What is good? Concise Conversation family. Here we are again. After hours. Ooh, I already know I'm gonna put after hours right here in like flames or something with the devil. Ooh,
and then right here
look crazy.
Right here, put a clown emoji.
Ew.
For remember, you're a clown. Remember the thing I did on my Snapchat?
What no?
In the apartment, you're a clown. Pop the clown emoji, right?
No, I don't know. Scratch that. Okay, so this is the first real after hours session.
Yes.
The last one was just like, honestly, the last one I was doing it so with Sebastian and Shake. we got the gallon.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. So I was doing it with Shamey and Sebastian, and we did the. Sorry. I thought you were just looking at yourself. We did the initial video, right?
Yeah.
And then, we were just catching up because I hadn't seen them in a while. And we were talking and it was still like, deep stuff, So Sebastian was like, oh, you should be recording this. I was like, you're right. So we started recording, and that's how the second, the first after hours video came out. And then I just had the idea that, I feel like everyone does bring their own, with the coding video. You're passionate about coding, and, we had the conversation about that. But that's only one part of your life. And I feel like after hours, it's gonna be meant for, me catching up with people and talking about life things and, what's going on in your head right now and, just, like that. So what I'm gonna do is, because this is Concise Conversation, set a timer for 10 minutes. And that's how long we're going to talk for. So that's how after hour segments are going to be run from now on. You heard it here
nothing
first.
More, nothing
You
less.
heard it here first. 3, 2, 1. I'm just kidding. So my first question for you is we were just talking earlier about coding jobs and stuff. And I remember you were saying earlier you're thinking about being in the Bay because you're that's where the jobs are, that's where the money is, and that's a big change. That's a pretty big change,
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about that? What's going through your head?
I don't like it because, I don't know. I personally, me moving away, I don't have a problem with that. But, I'm pretty close to my family.
For sure.
It's just me, my mom, my brother, and my little brother has Down syndrome. You know this.
Right, yeah.
My little brother has Down syndrome, and he's just always been, my day one.
Ride or die.
My ride or die forever. So, I don't know. Oh, and then I was actually talking to somebody about this the other day too. How he's just always been since I was 7 years old. My mom and my dad always worked a lot.
Yeah.
So since I was 7 years old, it would be me and Toby.
Bro.
I was taking care of him. So literally my whole life, he's just been my guy. So I've had this also weird father figure type of vibe from him too. So I feel if I just move out, I'm just abandoning him. Same thing with my mom. I just feel I'm just leaving them out
for sure.
But at the same time,
it's your life. Too.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly,
I gotta do my
own
own
thing.
thing.
I think that just goes to show the caring part about you. Because obviously you care. That's your family. But I do think if an opportunity did arise for you to go to the Bay and do that, I think that's an amazing experience.
If I tell my mom, hey yo, this job, they want me to come out to the Bay, but I'm gonna be far, but I'll be making $150K. She'll look at me if you don't go,
get that plane right now.
She'll look at me, crazy,
especially coming from families from immigrants. We come here, our parents come here with this opportunity, and they made the most of it, and now it's our turn to, make the most of it. And, I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I got, because, especially, UC, I was thinking about this the other day, UCR is the #1 school in social mobility. And I feel that's such an underrated, statistic, because, social mobility is literally you moving up in society. And, you could go to Harvard and have a degree from Harvard and not move up in social class.
Because you're already there.
Yeah, exactly, So I feel the fact that, you were taking this degree and, doing something with it to advance ourselves and make more money, at the end of the day, I feel that's great. And whatever, even so when I'm applying to grad school right now. I turned in my first application 2 days ago, so that was a stressful journey too. But I think I was talking to Shamey and Sebastian the other day, and one thing that really stuck with me is a bachelor's degree isn't a bachelor's degree in itself is not enough these days, bro. New high, exactly. You need to be doing things on the side. You need to be doing other things in your life that are going to supplement your degree, so that when you move, when you try and get a job or whatever, you have a whole package that you could take to this job and be like, this is all that I am, this is all that I bring, and then like this is what I can give to you, and like what can y'all give to me, you know? And if you just pull up with a bachelor's degree, like they're gonna be like, boy, what the like, you know, who are you, bro? Like
300 people,
literally, bro. We got the same thing.
That's how it
is
for my industry too. I've been working on building like my own personal projects.
Nice.
Because I never had an internship. Yeah. So like if I show up and I'm like, yo, I got this bachelor's degree, they'll be like, what else? I'll be like, I mean, I got this bachelor's degree, so, you know? Yeah, I'm like working on websites.
That's lit, bro. That's lit. And I think that even goes into like, you know, having different streams of income, you know, because I feel like, and just in life in general, like, I don't think you should be drawing all your wealth and what you can think of wealth in whatever way from one source, you know? So that's even why I started the YouTube channel, and that's why my goal this year is to get monetized, because, you know, that's another stream of income. And like, this is something that I do that is fun, and it brings me like, you know, I'm passionate about it. I like doing it. I like talking to people, you know? So like, I think, you know, it's not only bringing me that, you know, economic capital, like which that I hope it's going to bring me in the future, but, you know, also that social capital and that like soul capital. Like, I feel like this feeds my soul, you know, and I really enjoy doing it. So I think it's smart to, you know, open up your horizon and like see what things in life can like bring you more capital to your life, you know?
I'm definitely into that too, because I've noticed that I have like this very, I don't want to say addictive personality, that's not the word, but like I get very like if I start getting into something new, I'm all about it. Right now it's snowboarding, bro.
You've been going a lot.
I snowboard whenever I can. I went one time and I was like, I love this.
Yeah. So how's that experience like going into? Because I'm from Pennsylvania. Obviously.
So you see snow, yeah.
I see snow all the time, and people are like, "Oh, you've been snowboarding, like, right?" I'm like, "No, like, I have not been snowboarding. What the hell? That's not for me." So, like, how's that experience been?
No, it's definitely white people sports.
For sure.
You can tell by the price too, bro. That shit is expensive.
I can imagine, bro.
Snowboarding is all like snow sports, winter sports are really expensive to like.
The gear is expensive, or like going to the actual park?
All of it.
Okay.
I paid $500 for my pass to go. Well, it's a pass.
Just a pass?
I mean, it's actually really worth it. It's a $500
icon pass.
Icon pass. So like, it gets me into Big Bear or like any other one in California as much as I want, but it also gets me to anyone in the country, any icon destination in the country, and pretty much any other country that has like that type of access. Yeah,
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
I mean, one of my goals this year is to travel a lot more. So because of this icon pass, I'm going to Colorado next month.
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Colorado next month, and then Hawaii this summer.
To snowboard?
No, not just.
I was like, on a volcano? What the hell?
I just want to do. It's like part of me traveling.
No, for sure.
But
let me know about Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Hawaii. I want to make it like our graduation.
No, for sure. Have you been before?
Never.
Bro, so many people went to Hawaii. Bro, I was like, every
time I open Instagram, Snapchat,
Hawaii. I was like, didn't they not want us there?
Right.
I was like, but never mind. Nah, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
So I hear you, bro.
It happens with everything. You know, the Rubik's Cube. I was for like a month straight. If you saw me, there was a Rubik's Cube in my head. Just because I don't know, I learned something new, and I'm like.
I feel like we're very similar in that way. Yeah. I think I've told you this before.
Yeah. With you with the guitar.
Yeah, exactly, with the guitar. Like I jumped into that like head first, and I love it, bro.
I went with you. No, I didn't. I went with you to buy
Guitar Center to buy
a string. Yeah. But I remember like even like 2 weeks before that, you just bought the guitar. You were like, I just bought it.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
Yeah. So like, and I think. Again, like what you're saying, like when I'm passionate about something, I get that attachment where I'm like, I want to learn more, and I want to like be better, I want to like be the best I can, and I think that's drive at the end of the day, bro. That's drive, that's discipline, I guess you could say, dedication, passion, like, and those things are important, especially in like, you know, creating new projects, which is what we're saying. Like at the end of the day, like, I don't think it's enough to just have a bachelor's degree, and like you need to be doing things on the side, and like. I look at my resume now, like from these past 4 years, and I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. I feel like I've dipped my foot in every single aspect of UCR life and beyond as well. And I think, you know, that not only brings you like that life experience of like doing a lot of different things, but like you can piece little things from each experience and like make a whole person. You know, like you can. because especially for the YouTube channel too, like I've pieced so many different things from the experiences that I've had to create this YouTube channel. Like for instance, like Cowperk, I was doing that for a while, and it was all like talking to people online. So I feel like I got very comfortable just looking into a camera and like being comfortable like looking into a camera. SAE just kind of taught me you know, social, like being social, you know, talking to people, like, you know, being out in the community, and like I take that with me, like, you know, for this channel. So I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of different things where, you know, that's why you want to open up your the different avenues that you gather your wealth and your experience and knowledge from to create like your whole person.
I think it's funny you mentioned that, because actually SAE has taught me the social, but it's also taught me the exact opposite. Because when you're in a fraternity, you're around people so often that sometimes you just want to be by yourself.
Exactly.
So like I mean I was already comfortable being with myself, but now if you stuck me in my room for a week, I wouldn't complain at all.
I remember, so he's recruitment chair, and let's see how much time we have. Ooh, 1 minute.
Okay, last point.
I remember he was recruitment chair, and I think that's a really good point that you bring up. I remember after you did that, and it was a lot of work. Like, I'm sure it's a lot of work, you know. I remember like, you guys aren't gonna see me for a week. Like I need to like, you know, and I think that's so important in life, just to like notice when you need to recharge and kind of take a step back from people, and like, or just whatever, you know, and like recharge your battery, because like, especially in this capitalistic system or like whatever, like it's very go, and like there's not very much time for rest and relax and recharge. And I think, you know, that's so important, like in life, you know. So
and it's important to ask for help too, because recruitment is going so much differently this time. There's somebody different set up a video, somebody different did the flyer that we have up on our Instagram and stuff. Like it's made life a lot easier for me, so I can focus on other things.
Definitely, and that's the point of brotherhood at the end of the day, you know, people being with you.
Did we hit it perfectly?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Also, I like long walks on the beach. My Instagram is fuga.obd. Make sure you hit me up. I'm cute. I like puppies. All right, that's it.
We will see you guys on the next episode of After Hours. Catch you later.